Just kidding, I'm already back. I really just want to, like, see if we can hit, like, level 10 today. Let's see. Let's just keep talking with people and inquiring about the town and stuff. Yes, who are you? Greetings, madam. Might I ask who you are? My name is Gina. Gina Styles. Greetings, madam. Might I have a moment? How can I help you? What are you doing in Dernholm, Gina? What am I doing here? Well, what does anyone really do in Dernholm? Not much to do in this town. Wasn't always this way. Hear my way, my parents used to talk about it. She seems a little sad sighing. I guess you could say I'm a healer, if I'm anything at all. What sort of healing do you do? Well, I don't really do it very well. There hasn't been a decent doctor around here for a long time, and our best midwife died not too long ago. I really want to learn, but there's not really anyone to learn from. She gets a determined look in her eyes, but I'm still trying, you see. It's really important to me that I become a great healer. Why is that, Gina? Well, she looks to the ground. You see that it's difficult for her to tell. There's a disease that came to Dernholm a few years ago. As I told you, there hasn't been a doctor here for a long time. We didn't find any medicines and shipments from Toronto. And shipments from Toronto are very scarce. And so? Well, my parents got sick, you see. Tears well up in her eyes. They were so brave, right up till the end. But they died. Many others died here as well. No one around knew how to deal with such sickness. So all we do is sit here and watch our loved ones pass away. She dries her eyes. And it was then that I decided. What did you decide? Decided I never want to watch people die that way again. So I decided to become a great healer. Save others from the pain I felt when my parents died. When I saw my parents die. And so that's why I've been trying to do. How are your studies progressing? I'm actually interested in some of the newer technologies. Do you think technology is better? Ah, shit, I should have rather. Shh, keep your voice down. Don't you know? You can't even talk about such things around here. It's a law. King Proctor got in his old noggin a long time ago that the technology is terrible, and he doesn't want anyone even thinking about it. She looks about. You see where that has gotten us. Do you know much about that sort of healing? Not a whole lot. I've read a few textbooks. I had to keep them well hidden, mind you. But there really just isn't much to be learned here. Why don't you leave? Go to Toronto, maybe. I can't really afford to. My parents were wealthy people, and I don't make much money here in Dernholm. Plus, it's not that safe for a woman to be traveling all by herself. I'm afraid I'm stuck here for now. Maybe you'd like to come with me. Still over considering. No, you don't seem very technologically inclined. I'm looking to learn about technology. You and I wouldn't be a very good combination. So, this character is a potential party member. She has, like, not much of a narrative for herself, but she's more like, kind of like cannon fodder, just to, like, round out your party the way Sod was. So, I was just kind of offering. But, changing my mind. Don't really need healing. I'll be going now. Virgil does my healing for me. So, certain party members will join you, and they won't join you based on certain qualifications. But, if you have max persuasive ability, anyone will join you, regardless of the reasons. And let's see, you have a shopkeeper here. He's training for apprentice, repair, haggle. Change my mind, good sir. Oh, whoops. Interested in some trading? Yeah, that's worth selling for 17 coins. Don't want that. 259 coins. 6 coins, it's worth it. Music box. See, yeah, these flashbangs and stuff are very valuable. And I will sell this explosive. Actually, this is a poor town. Yeah, what am I thinking? He can't afford it. He's probably giving me a very low price. If we save this for Toronto, it'll probably be more worthwhile. Kingston and Pup. Please spare some coins. Here, of course. Take these 10 coins. Okay, 10 my Peace Guard and Sons. Sounds like something from a big city. Alright, thank you. Let's see. Human villager. Nice to meet you. What do you know, friend? Nothing's happening. I recommend you keep your questions yourself. Good day to you, madam. Yeah, people here are a bit rude and surly. But shame. Nothing about it? So, sometimes it is useful. Although it goes against Joaquin's advice, you can tell people you survive for clout. Look, he gave us money. What a fantastic story. No doubt you've been through a traumatic time. Please allow me to lighten your burden. Here are 100 coins. A gift from a concerned friend. Thank you. Sorry, I have the coin. Oh, that's a fine bottle of spirits you got there, miss. Say this. No, I refuse to support your figures. See, now please. I just gave him money. I literally gave him money not a minute ago. Innkeeper, what do you want? Greetings, madam. I'll be off then. No villager. Stuck on the other guy. Ask some questions. Apprentice training. Backstab prowling. But you know this place. Aren't you just full of questions? Can't you just let a bloke enjoy his ale? I'm just asking some simple questions. Yeah, well, here's a simple question for you. What if someone like you doing all the way here in the middle of this disreputable kingdom? Not exactly the kind of place that someone goes for a holiday. It's a long story. Tell them your tale. No one looks at you. You're saying that it was you who saw the crash. Yes. Well, that sounds like you might need some help. Sounds like you're... My name's Vollinger. Are you offering help, Vollinger? What would you do so? Let's see. Every man's got his reasons, and sometimes those reasons are his only. Then he looks at you, slave thing. Plus, I didn't offer my help. I just said it sounded like you need some. I see. Well, I might need some help. Would you join us?
I don't know about this gnome. There's something about him I just don't like. He seems awfully eager to go with us, especially after we've just met him.
Let's see. Well, friends come in all shapes and sizes.
But there's something about this gnome. I can't quite put my finger on it. Believe me, I've had the questionable sort of past, and I know how to spot a bad seed. Trust me, you want nothing to do with this gnome.
Well, thanks for the advice. Is there a problem? Or are you going to ask me something? Yes, will you join us or not? You are not my equal, let alone my superior. Continue. So for all that, he said, no, I'm not going to join. What a prick. He offered, too. But he's level 15 and we're only level 5. Early on, this game's balanced pretty poorly. It's kind of like a scramble just to reach like a high enough level not to like keep getting bodied the way I am. That's the castle, but let's not go in there yet. Who's this? Guess what is it? May I ask your name, sir? Archibald. What is it? Nothing. Simply being polite. This? Yes. May I ask you some questions? What do you need, madam? Any strange happenings, lady? Have made it Leona Peldar, friend? I would cross it if I were you. Father trained her from birth to be a skilled warrior. Thank you. I'll be going now. Good day. Might I ask your name? My name's Bernard. I work the docks here. What little work there is. Is there any work around here? Are you daft? Look around you. The Lord Rome is dying. There's not enough work for citizens, let alone a drifter. Goodbye. Basically, yes, this kingdom is in a very, very bad shape. They're having very bad poverty, and I'm not sure why, actually. Well, I know why, but I don't want to say why until we meet someone who can tell us why. I don't want to just give away information about an area before we actually know about it. What is it? What's your name, madam? My name is Sarah Tooney. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I actually forgot she was here. Likewise, I'm sure. Are you the daughter of Bessie? She suddenly looks very sad. Well, yes, I am. Why do you ask? I'm trying to find a way to free your mother's ghost. Oh, and why I'm asked you were doing that. Your brother is upset, understandably. I offered to help. My brother? Upset? Why? He should be happy, the dog. He got what he wanted, after all. You told me you didn't like him. Not like him? That is an understatement. Do you know what he did? He convinced my mother to sign the mine over to him. Then he sold it to those thugs in Toronto. She killed herself over that. Why did she kill herself over the mine? Her only family wish was the mine stay in our family, and it has been for more than 3 generations. It was our heritage. She often told me that she'd rather be dead than have anyone else but a Toonie run it. Can you tell me who owns your family mine now? I can't recall offhand, but I think I wrote it down somewhere. Yes, here it is. 25 Lionheart Circle, Toronto. I'm actually writing that down. Because for some reason the game's journal doesn't update with like important locations like that. You'd think the in-game character would write it down, but it's up for the player, to write it. So I actually wrote it down. You have time for more questions? What was your brother's excuse for selling the nine? Mine. He concocted some story about the buyers threatening his life if he didn't sell. I think he owed them money actually, but he would never admit it. Did you know she's calling your name? Why is that? Yes, I had heard that. I don't know why. I think she realized that I was the one she could trust. Perhaps she wishes she had come with me, or she feels I deserted her when she needed me. I just couldn't stand to watch her life ripped away from her. Why did you move here? This place seems to have seen better times. I know what my brother was going to do as soon as he stole the mine from me and my mother. I couldn't bear to watch it. I tried to get my mother to come with me, but she wouldn't leave her home. I moved here because I had nothing. I don't own this place. It was deserted. Your brother wouldn't help you out? He seems to be well off. Are you serious? I never asked for his help. Would you be interested in owning the mine again? Of course I would, but I thought you were working for my brother. I was, but I don't think I like him much anymore. Ha! Join the club. You know, I am beginning to like you, she sighs. I can't pay you for your help, you know. That is quite alright. I want to help out. I thank you for that, but I realize a strong appeal of money. I want you to know, I would hold no ill will towards you if you decide to help my brother instead. I hope to come with some news shortly. So, it seems we can settle the affair of the Toonie mine as long as we talk to the guy at 25 line heads Toronto. So that's another quest for us to have. Let's see. Buried underneath the wreckage of some bizarre cipher. Yada yada. Rumors and notes. Senator Toomey is told his mother. Known as Bessie Toomey. Huh? They actually do write this stuff down? Did I never check for like 2 playthroughs? Or maybe this was updated for the new multiverse mod, because I remember they never actually wrote down the names and the addresses of these places. And we've been adventuring since January 1st and it's February. It's been a month in game. Touch to discover the strange origins of the ring. Let's see, that's a failed quest because we killed the bandits. Information about Pete Seiler. Doc Roberts wants to help you stop. Oh, freaking idiot. Pure ore. Searching wants to help her gain the mine. And a mention. So, are there any other things to do in the town? Walls, quality armor. I'm at your disposal. I'm looking for apprentice training. Forget it. Can I look at your goods? Dread armor. I used to use that all the time. But not this playthrough. I'm gonna miss it. Let's see. And a human noble here. Hello. Hello, madam. Might I ask who you are? My name is Liana. Greetings, Liana. Oh, the warrior person somebody told us about. Greetings, Liana. You have a few moments? What can I help you with? I'd like to talk to you about Cumbria. What would you like to know? Tell me of Dernholm. Well, let's see. Dernholm is like a city in the kingdom of Cumbria, by the way. Dernholm. There's a pain in her eyes. Dernholm was once the greatest city in all of Arcanum, and Cumbria its greatest kingdom. Things have changed much since, well, what? Since what? She hisses under her breath. Since King Practor came to power, his father, King Torin, was a great king, and he brought much glory to Cumbria, but he died during the War of Toronto, and things have never been the same. Why? What has happened? Many years ago, King Torin outlawed the use of technology within the city walls. Our defeat by Toronto showed us the error of those ways. We buried a great king because of it. Unfortunately, Practor came to power. The throne wasn't even his to take. What do you mean? Wasn't Practor the son of King Torin? Yes, but he wasn't the firstborn. She looks around, lowering her voice. I'm sorry, but these things are forbidden to speak of. I said too much already. Let's see. Tell me the War of Toronto. War of Toronto? It was so many years ago. For what my father told me, the dispute was over land. What else do kingdoms ever fight over? It didn't really matter. Cumbria was strong, and the Industrial Council had just come into power in Toronto. It was only a matter of time before things came to war. What happened? It was a terrible battle. The Dragon Knights were called upon to defend Cumbria, and as always, they heeded the call. My father told me that day, the knights upon their war steeds, dressed in armor of gold and silver, trumpets sounded and they charged. They charged, wave after wave of the finest soldiers that Arcanum has ever known, charged directly into the bullets fired by Torontian foot soldiers. The Dragon Knights never stopped. Not once. She shudders. My father said the piles of dead were like great metal mountains rising from oceans of blood. It was a massacre. Who's your father? My father was Warren Peldar. He was captain of the Dragon Knights, and the greatest warrior I've ever known. Tears come to her eyes. When I was very young, he taught me the ways of the Dragon Knights, and he taught me to love Cumbria, to hold the memory of her former greatness in my heart. Well, I know she's dead. That's something I don't like about RPGs. I'd rather, ask the question of, how did he pass, out of, respect out of, listening to her story, but the only in-game dialogue option is, where is he? Because we clearly know he's dead. He's dead. He turns away. He died 10 years ago. He is an old man, but I think his spirit died many years ago. My father loved Cumbria more than anything, and seeing what the kingdom became broke his very heart. And who were the Dragon Knights? The Dragon Knights were the soldiers for elite Cumbria. Elite for Cumbria. Only the most skilled were chosen for the ranks, and only the most noble of those. They were feared throughout the land, and they were revered here in our kingdom. My father, he told me many stories about their strength and bravery, and he was the finest among them. 2 more general questions. Throwing expert. What to tell? I love Cumbria, love my country, I fight for death for it. It's sad. Gonna let the Sunday as a great warrior is he. And we don't use throwing weapons, so what's the part? Let's see. That's an interesting story though. And fun fact. Well, not fun fact. The intro of the knights fighting each other is actually the battle she described. So I guess what I just really like, if it makes sense, is there are important details and important events in this game that you will only feel like are important based on how you as a player view them. So that intro could have been completely meaningless if a player character never talked to Liana for the entire playthrough. It probably would have just been a teaser to something or something like that. But to me, now that I've been inquiring and asking around towns and stuff, it actually holds a level of value to the story, and once again, technology versus magic, the ways of the old versus the ways of the new. Let's see. And since I'm talking to this guy, I should probably just buy some more magic potions. See, am I about to level up? No, pretty far from it. Oh yeah, even the town mountain is sunk in the murk of the water. Alright. Acquaintance. Who's in charge around here? That would be Garrick Stout, mockingly. Old Sir Garrick Stout, he insists on being called. You don't see anything high of him. I don't think the only one. The pompous brew is not highly regarded by many, looking wary. Of course, you did not hear that from me. I'm departing. Captain Guard. Stand fast, madam. You have the honor of addressing Sir Garrick Stout, Captain of Orm Guard and the Master of Melee. What do you say? Sir Garrick, I have a question. My duties are calling. Be quick, and do not waste your time with frivolous matters. Really, madam, I don't have the time for such contrarieties. Bother me no more, Dick. Alright. And once again, certain characters, you won't have any, really reason to speak to them unless you're, say, a knight like Sir Garrick there. But I'm not, so really no reason to speak with him. How do you do, madam? And just a generic card. So let's actually talk to the king that everyone seems to despise. Ah, madam, maiden from beyond the walls. What can I do for my lady? I've come to see if there are any jobs to be had. I have need of a courier. That appears to be some sort of problem with Blackroot, one of the outlying provinces. I could use someone to look into it. What's the nature of this problem? 2 years ago, Blackroot sent word that they could not meet their taxes. The corruption failed. I haven't heard from them since, and I need someone to investigate and collect what I'm owed, 5 gold bars. What's this job worth? If you succeed, you'll be entitled to 200 coins, and of course, by everlasting gratitude. Consider it done. Right now we're just like taking quests that like we can't actually finish just quite yet. I forget. Is there like anything else of interest in the town? Because like I don't want to just show myself like wandering around aimlessly, because I think that's like kind of boring to watch, to be honest. Look, there's nothing. Is there nothing in this house? Broken chest. Nope, nothing useful. Sure, if there's anything useful in this like shanty town, something would say something. Well, bad we can't sleep in because we don't own it. This old woman is sobbing quietly. Hello. Is there anything I can help you? I wouldn't wish to burden my troubles on a stranger. Please tell me, perhaps I could help. A family heirloom has been stolen. A silver ring that belonged to my grandmother. Do you have any idea who could have stolen it? No, it's been missing for years. I fear I will pass before I ever see it again. When did you last see it? I trusted my son before he died. When did he die? 20 years ago! I lost him and both my husband to the plague. I've been alone ever since. Who else could I talk to you about your son? A man named Archbold was friendly with my son before he died. How can I find this Archbold? He's living down by the docks, last I heard. I see. Well, I will talk to him. Perhaps he knows something. Thank you, kind lady. I'll return shortly. Why did she never talk to this guy in the last, like, 20 years? So, that Archbold character, I think we can, like, talk to him now. And see if we can do something about the ring. Let's see. Archbold, Gladius sent me to ask about a ring. Gladius, tell that old hag I'll never give her the ring back. Never. If you come here again, I'll have my son Bernard give you a sound for asking. I can't believe you'd be cruel to this old lady, sir. You'll leave my home immediately, or I'll come with her son Bernard. Do you hear me? Well, we're not gonna threaten to kill this guy for a ring. Let's see if I can, like, settle this peacefully. And I'll talk to Bernard about it. Get time for some questions. Are you the son of Archbold? Yeah, that's what he is. Gladys thinks your father might know something about a ring. Not this again. Every month or so, she finds someone to send over to try and get that ring for my father. This is so tiresome. One would think they were school children the way they carry on. What do you mean? My sister and Gladys' son were engaged to be married some 20 years ago. Then the plague came. He shakes his head in sadness. They both died, along with Gladys' husband. The ring she sent you here was the engagement ring her son gave to my sister. Then why did she say it was stolen? I don't know. It's some pervasive game that's been playing on for the last 10 years. If you find someone to look for the ring, our father yells at them and sends away. It's really only the contact either of them has with the outside world. Tried to talk sense into them? Yes, but I gave up on this a long time ago. My father doesn't want to hear anything about it from me. He just sits around waiting for the next fellow, or a woman in your case, to come around asking about the ring so he can yell at her. Okay. So that lady was actually lying. Let's see if we can like somehow side with Archbold here. What? Oh, it's you. What do you want? Did that old head send you back here? No, I had a conversation with your son. He looks pained. What did the young fool tell you? He doesn't know how to keep his mouth shut. I know what's going on between you and Gladys. What? What are you implying? I want nothing to do with her, I tell you. Oh, that's so cute. I think Gladys is attracted to you. He looks at you, unsure if he heard you correctly. I might have believed that some time ago, but now, I mean, look at me. You're right, you're rather disgusting to behold. Come now, you're still a rather handsome fellow. I'm not gonna say that yet. But I'm just gonna say, come on now. How dare you mock me? I know what I look like. Do you take me for some fool? I thought you'd be too hard yourself. I suppose my take on the world is a bit rough. I've lived alone here for too long, I suppose. My son tries to get me to go out and talk to people, but I don't know. It's obvious to me that Gladys wants to be friendly with you. Would you take that ring to her and tell her I'd like to talk to her? It would be my pleasure. So I guess I screwed this quest out. This is actually a really cutesy quest. The fact that like just two elderly people are just like trying to re-spark their love. That's not something I expected to, I don't know, be questing in an RPG. But when I did this quest originally, like, it ended in tragedy. I had to like kill both Bernard and his dad because I thought they like bandits or something. But I never talked to the lady. I just forgot to. So they kind of died for like no reason. And that was like a good character playthrough. So I didn't expect this quest to be so cutesy. I thought it was just like another failed like glitch quest. But this one's actually very interesting. I found your ring. Oh, bless you. May I please have it? Archibald sent it, along with his regards. He did? How thoughtful of him to think of me. You should pay him your respects. What a grand idea. I'll do just that. Thank you again, miss. And with that, we leveled up. And we can now use the spell Summon Undead. And our magic slider went to 20. This is very, very good. And our morality is actually 23 now. So wow, I guess I'm that's interesting. I thought I was just gonna show all the stuff that I originally thought was like cool about the game during this playthrough, but I've actually never successfully done that quest before. Yeah, not once. So that was actually really interesting. I guess it was just like an interesting concept, really, like two people reuniting and sparking a sort of love, even though there's a death in both their families. That's really not a concept I thought I would see in this game, but it was actually very well done. And they both seem to be like content. Like let's see if Archibald has something. Thanks for helping out the ring business. Yeah, no problem, Archibald.
What is it that you want of me?
Let's see. I should probably ask Roger some questions. It's been a while. What do you think we should do now?
We should try and find this P. Schuyler and Sons in Dernholm. Perhaps they will know who the owner of the ring is.
And Virgil is one of the party members who will like give you hints if you're like completely stumped as to where to go and what to do in the game. I keep forgetting map is W for some reason. Let's see. We leveled up, we earned some XP. I really think that's all there really is to do in Dernholm right now. I'm pretty sure that's it. Well, I say that and I just did a quest that I've never done before, so I might be completely wrong. Well, done correctly. But for now... For now, I think we can leave the area. Let's try venturing to Blackroot. Oh, right. Now we can use Summon Undead. So, Summon Undead is pretty useful. We get to summon a... What level is the zombie? Oh, they balanced it. It's only level 3. Because I guess my magic's pretty shitty right now. I remember it being like level 15. I think I have to increase my magic further. We can summon up to 2 spells, so now we have like 2 party members technically. But you see how it says here. Oh, I should probably have done the quick slide. You see how it says. Why doesn't it show you? No, don't show it like that. Okay, let me just open the mage book. See how it says here. Fatigue 15 and 2 for every 10 seconds. You can't just use it for free. They're not just gonna permanently be there. Every 2 seconds, I'm gonna lose 2 fatigue for summoning them. And since it's 2 of them, I'm gonna lose 4 every 10 seconds. Something like that. But luckily, we just have some extra bodies to fight. And they're not half bad. Are they? Let me get this one to attack too. Is the script for the other one here busted? That's great to know. So I'll just cast that one away. But oh, I did just live action. But this one seems to, the Decayed Soldier seems to do a lot to fatigue. Let's see, it hit. Oh, I had to keep the slider on it. It's just an extra body, really. Better than nothing. It gets a lot better as we level up our magic skill, though. But, and Create Undead is even better. Create Undead lets you bring anything back to life. Artificially, of course. It's like, just like a husk of its former self. So, like, anything you kill, you can bring back to life. But, let's see if I can, peacefully travel onto Blackroot safely. Wolves. Eh. Are these gonna kill Virgil? Okay, I better summon one, just like.
I've been seriously hurt, madam.
Okay, okay.
Please help me.
Let me use some potions on Virgil, because I don't want him dying. Yeah, he should be fine now. He should be good. And I'm just gonna wait this out because I can't really attack. Virgil, please just kill the wolf. Like I said, early game's gonna be very difficult, guys. So just bear with me for now. Ugh. I hardly got any XP because Virgil was hitting, not the thing. Let's see, Human Guard, Tavern. Let's see, ma'am? Wait, no, friend. Sure, I was only sure. Ah! Oh my god! Yeah, so you can't just brag about it all the time. That's never happened to me. That has never happened to me before. Oh my god. Most of the times when you just say that, people just give you free stuff. They don't like try to kill you. I think that's actually a good point to stop for this episode. So I'll catch you guys later. Oh man, this is gonna be an interesting playthrough just because I have no clue what's gonna happen at this point. So I'll catch you guys later.